We're in Thirlmere in New South Wales, and we're visiting the New South Wales Rail Museum to inspect the exhibits and to take a ride on their beautifully restored 32 class, number 65, in their equally well restored coaches. It looks like a promising day. This is a 60 class Garratt, a particular kind of railway locomotive that was built like two engines stuck together with the cab in the middle. This is the front engine. These were certainly the biggest locomotives ever used in New South Wales. Then comes the boiler section and the builder's plate is here on the chassis. This one built by Bayer Peacock, who held the patent for Garratt locomotives for many years. It was built in In days gone by, certain express trains were referred to as mail trains. If you've wondered why this is, it's because the trains carried a mobile post office. The function of the post office on a train was to take the mail for all the destinations along the line and nearby towns and sort it whilst the train was in motion, thus saving the sorting time because it was done as the train moved. New South Wales Railways were very big on mail trains, with train sorting beginning in the late 1870s.
We're sorting mail for stations on the southern line and into the main set of wire baskets.
Yep.
Here.
So we drop off more than Goulburn mail at Goulburn Station.
Too right. Goulburn to Taralga and Crookwell in the first row of baskets because it all comes off at Goulburn as well.
The last of the mail trains ran in the mid-70s, and with their passing went an era of rail travel and a way of life. This is Loco 709, New South Wales Government Railways. It's a 440, means 4 small wheels at the front, 4 big driving wheels at the back. It's in beautiful condition and was used to pull the Governor's train in its day. It's a tender engine. Tender is situated on behind here, and you can see what sort of primitive driving conditions there were. That's all you got. A bit of steel up the front with a couple of holes in it, and then some bits on the side so you didn't fall out. The edges of the cab were particularly designed with a very graceful sweep, which, according to the railways, was an attempt to stop the drivers and firemen just leaning on the cab, and instead they had to work. There's the tender, and here is the beautiful Governor's car, built in 1901 at Everleigh Workshops, built for the first Governor-General of Australia, but also used for many years for other things, royal tours, the 1954 Royal Tour in particular. I think Duke of Edinburgh, Princess Philip and Queen Elizabeth II. Before that, it was used Edward V. and it's built on an interior with Australian cedar from the Northern Rivers and English oak. Bedrooms, pretty short on a bed, I tell you. But I guess people were smaller in 1901. There were quarters also for the staff, and there were 7 bedrooms. It's the balcony from which all those royal and semi-royal personages waved to their constituents. Okay, this is locomotive 78. That's its current number, but it wouldn't have been numbered that when it was first built.
What class is it?
It didn't have a class. It was one of 8 locomotives that were built locally from parts basically supplied out of the UK. And it was built out of spare parts from the first locomotives that came to New South Wales.
Oh, look, there's a driver. They were very well dressed in those days.
Yes, they did. They wore bowler hats, drivers. It was
And suits?
a sort out of the condition. Yeah, suit maybe a bit over the top. This locomotive, lucky to survive. It was taken off railway service early in its life, but spent most of its life working for either contractors or the government building sections of new railway.
So it's stamped at the front, railways 1877. So is that how old it is? Back here. It says
1877.
Railway Works Sydney, 1877.
Yeah. And in 1877, that would have meant Redfern, which was the original workshop for the railways before Everleigh started.
So is that how old this train will be?
Yeah.
Come this way.
And this is the interior of a railway prison van in New South Wales from the very early beginnings of the railway. They had prison vans to conduct convicts from place to place. So this van would have been specifically constructed for that purpose.
Was withdrawn from service in what, 57?
57?
So in here,
Would have been built in the 1880s.
they have got their own little toilets in there
Okay. Special.
with toilet roll holder.
Yeah, okay.
They're
Very
very-
exciting.
Right. My name's Eddie Clark. What's yours?
And the guards got windows, but the prisoners didn't.
Don't be nervous, girl. Nobody's going to hurt you. They'll cut your hair, give you a shower, and lock you up nice and safe.
I've never been in trouble before. I've never been inside a prison, not even to visit. Because I'm
It was
scared.
complete with
Oh, come on. It's not that
realistic recording of what would have happened inside.
You'll be fine.
No, I think
Here it
so.
is,
I'm missing my
ER.
children already.
government
How long have you
service.
been slammed?
3 months.
That's nothing. You'll be out before you know it. What'd you do, girl?
I stole some groceries from the grocery store to feed me kids. You see, my husband got laid off, like most of the blokes we know in this awful depression. He used to write out where to find a job, and we haven't heard from him since.
And
I had to feed my kids.
You shouldn't have
for its day, of course,
Well,
it worked with buffers, which trains haven't done for many years, and also what was called the three-link coupling, which was just basically a chain that joined the carriages together to make up the train. And this one has been retrofitted with a hose for braking, vacuum braking presumably, or maybe steam braking. You can see from the markings on the side It was probably
The man who
restored
gave me the food, he did.
September 97.
What coppers, right?
Yeah.
It's
They
20
knocked
foot
on my
6
door at
inches
7 that
long
night and arrested me.
and rides on four-wheel bogies.
Terrifying to our neighbours. Now they're with me, mum and
Would have
dad.
given a much smoother
A little bit
ride
of free
than
cook knife for you.
a simple
It's an
four-wheel
awful night.
coach.
And it only got worse from there. Banged up,
But
going
still
to the
very
magistrate,
jolty
awful train
being
ride. And I'm sure worse is ahead.
So short a
Prison for 3
coach.
whole months.
And wrongly convicted.
And you? Are you innocent and wrongly convicted? And that's why you're on this train in this hot little travelling prison?
I gave him a bad headache and some weeks in hospital. Look, I was walking along the road on this wag, making my way to Muswellbrook, when I comes across this cove sitting at a camp.
Signal box. Tell me. So the trains come in. And we can see the levers, different colours indicating whether they're the points or the signal posts. Manually closed gates. Those faded in blue for the locomotive condition.
Here's where you take the engine up to pull the other carriages forward, put it at the front of the train so it's not having to push the carriages. They call it a steam up, I guess. Looks like they have to manually get out to change the points, do they, Tim? And they have someone else up there. Okay, he's changed the point. He's now signalling the train. Give a toot to say we're off. And here it goes to change track. Get that steam happening. Just to change the points back again to come back. get on the right track. Game up again. And here it comes. Here that's in the way is the water inlet. And here comes the train, the engine, loco. Number 3265. And a pretty colour. Nice deep burgundy. Yep. Assemble the bits and pieces on the train. To the wide. And here we come back. Worker signalling it's okay. We have contact. The driver signalled all clear for this guy to get down and connect up the loco, the carriages to the loco, and whatever that is, I guess it's brakes or something. And they've said it's all good, it's all connected now. And we should go on board now. Hey Timmy, what did you think? What did you think?
Well, it was pretty exciting. The train ran up through the points, switched the points, back down on the train. Fairly close.
What's that thing that's turning? That little whirly thing. See that little crossy thing?
Yeah.
What is that?
Brake.
What is it?
It's a manual brake. When the coaches are left in the siding, they wind that on to stop it rolling away. Are we in car B?
Yeah.
Okay. I climbed up into the cab to give the driver some final riding instructions and to take a little video of what was happening from his perspective. Yeah, in the cab, firebox,
Oh wow, look at the fire.
steam gauges. And this is the Benjamin's view out the window. Lovely coal.
Did you ever take any passengers in the engine?
Governed by the firemen.
They can, yeah.
They work it up.
That's the time they...
Which is really good, and you know they're getting people doing stuff voluntarily as well. So yeah.
This one actually belongs to the Power House Museum.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So they originally acquired it to put inside the museum, and they said, no, we can make it run again. So they restored it, and how about you guys for the film is that they were looked after.
Oh, beautiful.
So that's quite a nice arrangement, but it's kind of like one hand government, another hand government.
Yeah. And governments change.
Oh yeah. We're slightly worried about what might happen after this election.
Yep.
So we're pretty sure the other side will honour the agreement.
Yep.
So we don't know for sure.
Well, that's right.
And you don't know. You have another coalition government and you say, oh, I don't think I should do that.
Look, and you know, they also need to look at their budgets after COVID and everything too, and do some juggling. So look, this kid mimicking him.
And they were going to put it at Enfield, and then there's a change of management of railways. They said, no, we don't want you at Enfield. We'll be able to film here. And it was just like we were waiting for the place trail and put out some trucks, and they just sat there all out in the open.
All right. Yep.
And gradually they raised money and started to put some buildings up.
Yep.
But it just struggled for years and years and years and years. Then about years ago they came along and said, we've got some money now, we put out facilities for you. And then after that they had a think and said, oh, we'll actually give you some money towards maintenance and so on so you can look after them. The government still owns most of the assets.
Oh, right, yep.
Government. There were a few that the members bought.
Oh,